a definition of love that we got from our teacher's teacher, and that is that love is profound interest.
Mm.
So reverence is love in action, right?
Mhm.
And so you stay profoundly interested in your partner, and this
It's
is
maybe the hardest thing to do, you know, in a long-term relationship because it's so easy to take for granted.
right.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Once you're together long enough, you start to get complacent, feel like you really are familiar and really know your partner, and lose the sight of the fact that you kind of don't. And if you can stay curious and stay engaged and really be willing and prepared to be surprised by who you're with,
Mm.
that alone, that is a reverent thing to do. I hope.
So, I mean, ways of doing this in practice, it's taking 5 minutes a day to really listen, you
Mm.
know, to put your phone away, to turn away from the computer, and to have a conversation where you're actually engaging with one another. That's like the most basic. And making that a habit and making that a practice is a way of communicating your reverence.
Mm.
We don't do enough of that. I mean, I think anyone in a relationship probably could do more.
Mhm.
And you know, another thing that you can do is in the sexual realm is just bring some kind of ritual into it. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. It can be, you know, taking a bath together beforehand. We
Or a high five at the
yeah,
end.
we still
You know,
generally
yes.
conclude with a bow and a namaste. That's going to feel weird and artificial for some people. It's just sort of what our training was,
Mhm.
and we still do that, even though we've sort of moved away in some respects from the whole tantra thing.
Mhm.
But we just do that to remind each other that this is something important, that we're expressing something important to one another, and it's just a way of taking what's mundane and making it a little bit more profound.